Thor,
Chris Hemsworth,
Nick Fury,
Sam Jackson,
Black Widow,
useless,
Hawkeye,
Jeremy Renner,
Iron Man,
Robert Downey Jr.,
Loki,
Tom Hiddleston,
Hulk,
Mark Ruffalo,
Captain America.
Chris Evans. We got a lot to talk about. Avengers.
I thought you were throwing out a hug out to Robert Downey Jr., your best friend. That's what I thought you were trying to do.
And we're probably not the only ones doing this review out there. I'm sure there's lots of reviewers.
Probably 1001.
That's it. What did you think about this one?
I liked it. I was surprised. I'm going into it like this young gentleman beside me, Squigs, on TikTok, by the way. Black Widow, you know, we thought, because we'd heard that she'd done some whining and she wanted
More pieces?
some more pieces and stuff.
I think it was kind of obvious watching it. Because
Yeah.
to me, it was really annoying, her pieces.
But at the same time, I think they want to do some spin-off for the human characters, which I don't care about, like, as far as
that's
to do it, but
that's
I'm like...
true. To get introduce humans to a point in this whole story. Because otherwise you just get superheroes and you don't get like a kind of like a realistic comparison to the humans, right?
I don't know if she could have written, you know, it's the writers too, but yeah, the stuff between Hawkeye and her, right? Like,
Yeah. It's like they're trying to set up the next, and I'm not trying to say or spoil an ending for anybody, but it feels when you're watching the movie that they're really forcing a story development between her and Hawkeye.
Marvel, it's like a Marvel Origins. They like talk about her past and
it's
how
really
Hawkeye
ridiculous.
saved her.
It is really ridiculous.
So they go on a bit for that. It does slow the movie down considerably because they do.
Yeah.
It's like this long.
They really could have it's like really drawn that down to a 2-minute piece.
The movie still wasn't as long as I thought it would be.
No, it actually, like, the last hour of it is just pure nonstop action. So you're on for a ride for that last hour.
Someone between Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. or Iron Man and Captain America, I think there was definitely some building of character, right?
I think each one of them kind of developed to some small portion within this movie, which I feel that they're going to take home to their next sequel and then build
Well,
something
yeah,
else.
it's like, you know, it's like one character challenged another. You know, Captain America challenges Robert Downey Jr.'s character Iron Man, and then Iron Man is challenging the Hulk.
All right, we'll line it up with Black Widow.
Black Widow, Scarlett
AKA
Johansson.
useless.
And there wasn't really anything new you learned about her, right? She's like a
Well,
woman that
you
can...
learn her powers. She's just skillful at dialogue.
I suppose you could say she's as far as like the psychology point, she can figure people out that way, right?
Before I went into this movie, while I was in this movie, and after this movie has happened, did not change to me. I still really distaste for having her in there.
I don't think she's the greatest actress, not gonna lie.
As part of the story, as part of the movie, I felt she was a really useless piece to this entire puzzle. She was given a lot more lines, a lot more dialogue, a lot more character than Nick Fury, who it's his Avenger story.
I thought the story was decent for what it was, right? Like, I mean, we knew Loki was going to be the bad guy in this movie. You know that, right? And they developed that in these different movie clips,
The endings.
the endings, after the credits to come.
Hint, hint. There's still something after this one too, just so everyone.
There's like a mid credits and end credits thing.
Yes, that's true.
So stick around.
Stay for the whole thing
It's
because it pieces together a much giant picture.
He feels that he should be the king, right? I mean, he still feels he was the king.
For that short period of time during
And he
the
still
Thor
feels
movie.
he's that king, right? And so then that's what he wants to do. He wants his own world to rule. And so he teams up with these,
weird alien things.
which are like
I don't know what
half machine, half creature / something or other. I don't think
Kind of like a human, but sometimes they're animal-like.
They were like a creature, cyborg, hybrid.
This is us trying to tell you what that is. We don't really know.
Yeah.
So action. What did you think of the action in this movie? Because that's what this movie's for. Summer blockbuster kickoff action.
I thought the action was great as far as this, right? You had action, action, action. You got this comedy piece, right? Action, 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 comedy piece.
Like this one like the characters developed. Story didn't change too much. But it was action, action, action. Scarlett Johansson. Action, action, action. Scarlett Johansson.
What I'm going to say about this action, which I liked compared to like a movie like Transformers, which doesn't compare at all, is the fact that, you know, like almost all the superheroes except the Hulk, because he cannot even be scratched, get like stabbed or
This is true.
Beat
It's
up
not
and-
Transformers 3. The white dresses do get dirty. Like Thor, for instance, can throw a hammer, throw some lightning out there and explode things. Whereas Captain America really is just human but can punch and kick and it kind of has stamina. You get like the Hulk putting against these bigger, massive creatures. Whereas Captain America's fighting off things that are to more his caliber, to more his style. Same Iron Man doing his thing. So what are you going to give this one?
You know, I'm still gonna give it a 4.
I thought I was going to be giving this one like a 1 going in. And I think everyone out there that's following us understands that too. Because I was really hating on this before we went into it. Hating the summer season.
So much
because
I
of
wanted to
this
punch him in the face.
surprising ending to all of this battering that we've been doing and I've been saying. 3.5 out of 5 Charmas.
Charming.
Charme. I don't know. Whatever.
You'll know if you've watched the movie. And
So-
if you haven't, we'll watch the movie and you'll know.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called. Robert Downey Jr. does. He's my buddy. On to the next review.
He's not your buddy.